Okay, this is the this is the garage pedestrian door into the living space. It's supposed to have a self-closing spring on it. It's supposed to have a self-closing spring. I think that's the breeze causing that to swing open. It should close on its own accord so that a fire doesn't walk in like that. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. I thought that was going to be our main water shutoff valve. That might be a sprinkler system. To find out what that is exactly, I'll research that. That's good to know. Good to know. So a fire could just walk on in here. See, the whole idea is that a lot of fires start in the garage. So we have gas and lawnmowers and those kinds of things. And cars catch on fire. You hear it on the news every morning when you're going to work. And so what we're doing is trying to limit the time it takes the fire to come inside the living space, because that's where most of the things we care about are, our family and our pets, which sometimes is our family. Important deeds and papers, artwork, those kinds of things. So that door should be self-closing. And this is a door video. This is for the garage car entry. This button right here should not be closer to the floor than 5 feet. So little hands can't get up here and work it. And we do have a nice warning notice that's posted right here. These fluorescent light fixtures in the garage, when those bulbs break, they put out all kinds of toxic stuff, man. So, they should have protective prism covers on it. This is the garage car opener. This receptacle outlet should be GFCI protected. It's not. It wasn't required when the home was built. But by today's standards, that's a safety feature. So the Texas Real Estate Commission thinks, believes that it's important that I should call it to your attention. And so I have. This is the emergency release pull handle coming along here. It's a metal overhead door. The optic sensors, are they 6 inches, within 6 inches of the ground? I think there's just a smudge over, but not the garage floor. Not the garage floor. Just know that they're supposed to be 6 inches. Now, there's one thing I do not do, is I do not do a block test for the overhead door. Okay, I'm going to test the electric eye. My motto is do no harm. Do no harm. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't do a block test. Even in your inspection report, you're going to have a notice explaining what a block test is and how to do it. But we're not going to do that. We're going to test it with the optic sensor only. This door should have a handle, a pull handle inside of it, so that if you do not have power, you can reach in there. And a lot of people just, snatch the edges of the panel, and that's what they do. But you're supposed to have it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I get carried away. Well, technically, that's a handle. Okay. Then on the corners of each door, we have spring tension notices. And we also have the child protective notice. Okay. Now, this manual lock is supposed to be decommissioned if you have an automatic door opener, because you could close this door, lock it, forget about it, try to use your clicker or use the button over there, and then because the door is manually locked, then you could cause damage to your door. So what have we found here so far? We got our notices, we got our handle, we got our notice. The optic sensors are arguably too close. Not close enough, arguably not close enough. I don't know if that's going to make the report. The control button's too low. Well, let's try it. Let's put this baby through the test. There it is. We have emergency release. So we have our courtesy lights, the luminaries are working. So our control button is too close. The door is not GFCI protected, nor was it required to be. And the manual door lock has not been decommissioned. And that's about all I can come up with. That's about all I can find to complain about on the garage car entry overhead door, metal panel door.